Yo, 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 Big Kish back up in here. He did it. Kendrick Lamar stole Toronto from Drake. Shout out to Jalopy Bungus. He's reporting this story we about to react to. He breaking down how Kendrick Lamar stole Toronto from Drake. The whole city. You said you was the sixth guy. I don't think that's true. Before we get into that, y'all make sure y'all pick y'all up a copy of Street Dad, Geek Dad, Avoiding the Manufactured Mindset, written by me, Big Kish. The link will be in the description for purchase because it's a lot of young fathers out here, man, with no guidance. And we gotta restore the guidance. We gotta restore the guidance so they can know how to father their children. Look, man. Y'all know I'm like holding y'all. Without further ado, let's get it.
This video is about to get very surgical, so stay with me. Listen, we finally here, bruh. Kendrick Lamar is performing back-to-back nights at the Rogers Stadium in Toronto. In Toronto, a stadium that Drake has never performed at. A stadium that Drake probably, I don't think he's ever had the capability of performing at, because if he did, he would have done it by now. And if you think for a second, with all this lawsuit stuff going on, the censorship behind the scenes, that all the different stuff that Drake has done before the beef and he's been doing since the beef, if you think Kendrick Lamar and company are going to Toronto to perform a regular show, I'm here to tell you, you have lost your mind. And that's exactly.
We got one more night, y'all. We got one more night, y'all. Is he going to perform Meet the Grams? Is he going to show up before he disappear? Hey, look, what he going to do?
Exactly what I'm here to do in this video, to get you to understand that this is not going to be no regular show. Now, clearly, I am not the only person who believes this isn't going to be no regular show. I think Drake also believes that this ain't gonna be no regular show. And the reason why I know he thinks this ain't gonna be no regular show is because he's trying to distract everybody from the show taking place. As if this isn't about to be one of the biggest, most iconic hip hop moments of all time. He's trying to distract everybody from the fact that this is going down. And I think it's because he knows something is about to go down. You see what I'm saying? Drake went and announced a stream with Kai Cenat the same day, the same exact day. If you don't think he's trying to get in front of this, you have lost your mind. Drake is trying to steer the attention away from the stream. And trust me, you gotta stay to the end of the video, because what I think is going to happen is gonna make this shit 10 times funnier, bro. Now,
hey, y'all let me know in the comments, what ways is it beneficial to Drake to go on live with Kai Cenat? So I'm thinking like what is it going to do? Deco the red GNX. Deco the red cover GNX. Man, I was thinking, this is what I was thinking. Listen, it's about to get crazy and spooky. I was thinking that he had dolls inside of the GNX. Dolls of Drake and his family. And he was going to play Meet the Grams and reveal his family in there struggling. Like a scary movie. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. Drake hands tied up.
Now, first and foremost, I want to talk about the GNX that's been covered in this red cloth this whole time Kendrick Lamar has been doing this tour. We've talked about this red GNX multiple times, but now we get to talk about it with a different spin, considering the show in Toronto is today and tomorrow. The very first time we saw the GNX with the red covering over it was in the Luther music video. But there's an important detail in this clip that we gotta talk about a lot more. And that's the fact that Kendrick Lamar is busting off shots. So the first instance we have to seeing this red GNX, Kendrick Lamar is busting off shots. I don't think that's a coincidence. The red GNX is also teased throughout the entire tour. He brings it out towards the end of the show when he's about to do Luther. At least that's from my experience when I went to the show. Well, Kendrick Lamar finally revealed that GNX in Toronto. Because first of all, what could that GNX be representing? In my eyes, this is a representation of the GNX Deluxe, which I think SZA is going to have a few songs on. I mean, think about it. In the Squabba Luck video, he's paying homage to multiple double albums. First, he pays homage to Ice-T's Power album, which is a double album. Then he pays homage to Nate Dogg's Funk Classics, which is a double album. On top of literally saying in the song,
double back like a deluxe.
Hit his turf, get it cracking, double back like a deluxe. And I'm thinking about, who could he be talking about besides Drake? Whose turf would he be going to? Drake's. And I don't think that he would just randomly throw in deluxe in there freely like.
Hit his turf. He's on his turf right now. And I've seen a post where academics, y'all already know. They always gonna try to throw some dirt up in there. He talking about, yeah, Kendrick Lamar is leaving Toronto now to go sleep in New York, and then he gonna come back when it's time to perform. Bruh, that DJ Academics page gotta go, man. Spreading out all these false narratives, man.
Like that. I think he was letting people know that this is a deluxe on the way. And when the deluxe drops, we'll come back to this bar and be like, oh my goodness. And to do this in Toronto, Canada would instantly create one of the biggest moments in hip-hop history. On top of that, you basically solidified the deluxe as a classic piece of the project off of the moment alone. All you got to do is deliver the music. The moment alone is going to give Kendrick another classic, long-telling moment in hip-hop history. In other words, one of the things that Kendrick Lamar is about to do is drop the deluxe in Toronto, Canada. And if he's not dropping the deluxe in Toronto, Canada, he's at least dropping the Body song, which is this.
I can't wait. I know he's not going to do it on the first. I know he wasn't going to do it last night because he got one more night to be there. So he don't want to spoil it right then and there. I think it's tonight, y'all. I think it's tonight. He dropped the Body's full song or he do the deluxe. It might be tonight. Today is Friday.
GNX snippet that we thought was on GNX, he's going to drop that song. Now imagine Drake and Kai Cenat having a great time doing the stream, everything going good, boom, 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 right? And then Kendrick Lamar either drops Bodies or the deluxe. And all this motherfucking Kai Cenat got to see is Kendrick dropped. All in the comments. Kendrick dropped. This dude finna be stuck in a
You can't ignore the comments. You can't ignore the comments.
A tough situation because he not gonna be able to stream that song sitting right next to Drake. Drake gonna feel away. So Kai gonna either have to pretend he don't see it, or he gonna have to play it in front of Drake. Some people say that the idea for a deluxe has gone far away. I got something for you. Y'all think SZA is gonna get a deluxe, right? For one of her biggest albums ever. That deluxe takes her album to another level, to the point where I think she tied with Michael Jackson for being in the top 10 as a black artist with an album, right? Tied Michael Jackson because of this deluxe. Y'all think that TDE and everybody involved saw the success the deluxe happened for SZA and aren't gonna do that with Kendrick Lamar? Come on now. They seen the success that it had with SZA. They're gonna do it with Kendrick Lamar. Like you got it. Come on now. They're on a tour together. It's perfect. It's perfect, dog. And don't get me started on the special guest, bro. Let's talk about it. I promise you, Schoolboy Q was gonna be in the building. I promise you, Schoolboy.
Bruh, that'd be good because it's like he is spinning the block. Because y'all remember, Drake had canceled Schoolboy Q and Sir's performance. They were supposed to have a show. He canceled it. That would be dope on the last night, which is tonight. Hey, look. It might happen, y'all. It might happen. It might happen.
Boy Q was gonna be in the building for one of these shows. Cause Drake canceled Schoolboy's Q show last year. You think Kendrick Lamar not gonna bring Schoolboy Q back?
Yep.
You think Kendrick Lamar not gonna get that lick back for Schoolboy Q and bring him back to Toronto on a bigger stage this time?
Back.
You really think that? Come on, dog. Schoolboy is in there 1,000%. Kendrick Lamar Ab-Soul took this picture in Detroit. The last stop before the Toronto show. Kendrick Lamar Ab-Soul took this picture in Detroit. Ab-Soul is probably popping out in Canada too, bro. Let's be.
This means something. This means something. This means something. Are those showers? Those are showers. What is that? Or those lights? Those are lights or showers? Are they in a locker room? That means something, bro.
Be real. And at this point, you probably got the whole Black Hippie going unless J-Rock got some complications. And I don't know why, but I feel like Roddy Ricch finna pop up. I don't know why. I just have a feeling that Roddy Ricch is gonna be there, bro. Now, one thing I don't think is gonna happen, but would be outrageous if it did happen, is if Kendrick Lamar brings out Pusha T. Especially if you know what happened with Pusha T the last time we were in Canada. People rushed the stage and got into this whole thing. And according to Pusha T, he's been banned from Canada ever since. If somehow Kendrick Lamar was able to bring Pusha T into Canada, that'd be the biggest middle finger you could possibly put up there, bro. I would not be surprised if Baby Keem pulled up to do a family time.
Jalopy he's very optimistic. He got everybody coming to the joint. We got one more night. We gonna see, y'all. We definitely gonna see.
Bro. I would not be surprised at all. Like another person that could possibly pop out is The Weeknd. I think it's very interesting that his next show isn't until June 14th. But this one might be a little bit of a reach too. Who knows? I can see The Weeknd and Playboy Cardi popping out or something like that. I can really see that. My main thing is I think this GNX Deluxe or the body snippet is going to drop in Toronto, bruh. And I think there's no way Kendrick Lamar doesn't take this opportunity to do something in that way. This is an opportunity to create a major moment in hip hop history. I don't think Kendrick Lamar misses this opportunity. Even performing in his backyard, in the stadium that he's never done, is saying enough. But I think to drop a deluxe or a single that everybody's been waiting on in Toronto, revealing listen, bro. I don't care what Drake is about to do. I don't care what Drake about to do with this Kai.
Drake can't do nothing. There's nothing he could do. He could link up with Kai Cenat. He could be in the Streamers University all he want. It's already done, bro. When Kendrick pop out, all the attention goes to him. No attention goes to Drake at all. Unless he do some clown stuff. And really, when everybody do show that attention, when he do some clown stuff, it's because we want to see if Kendrick gonna respond or not. How he gonna smash it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they ain't nothing that Drake could do.
And that thing, I'm not covering Drake. I'm not about to fall for the distraction. From this point forward, I'm not covering anything that Drake does on that Kai Cenat stream.
Yep.
Until after the dates. Then we'll cover it. Then we'll cover it when it's no longer a distraction. I'll cover what happens afterwards. But for these next 2 days, we only talking about this show. We only talking about this show, bro.
Because if we did cover what Drake got going on, that would be helping him to distract everybody. You know what I'm saying? Yo, there's nothing he could do. Y'all let me know. Do y'all think the body snippet is going to come out tonight? I think Meet the Grams might come out, man. I want Meet the Grams. Shout out to our cousin Moni for doing that live, and congratulations on them records that she broke. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all tap in with our cousin tonight, man. She's going to go live again, and I'm going to be there. It'd be fire, bro. But yeah, man, ain't nothing Drake could do. Kendrick might come out with the deluxe. Hopefully he come out with some other artists. That'd be fire. You know what I mean? Y'all let me know what y'all think might go down tonight. Leave it in the comment section. Big Kish signing out. I'm going, y'all.